Now then, welcome to the Garage Hermit, and I'm going to spend a little bit of time today talking about winter bar muffs or bar muffs. I think they're a brilliant bit of kit that a lot of people overlook because I think the main thing is they just look stupid on the bike. But they are brilliant because they let you use nice thin gloves that mean you can feel your controls and you're not fighting to get zipped up and doors locked on your way out on your bike and things. So these are the sort of glove I would wear when I'm using winter muffs, and I'll be riding in temperatures of 5 degrees, maybe it's down to 2 degrees. I try to avoid the ice, but yeah, let you ride in cold temperature with nice thin gloves on, so you've actually got some feel and control of your bike. Right, so onto the muffs I've used and I'm using at the moment. When I looked at buying some bar muffs, the ones that came up as being really good were a muff called Hippo Hands. You've probably heard of them. You can't get them in the UK. And if you do, I think they're over £100, including import tax and things like that. So I just discounted them straight away. And then I looked around on eBay, and a pal of mine recommended these Ride Shield muffs, which come in at about 23 quid on eBay. I've used them for quite a while, put up with them, and to be honest, they're not the best fit, and they're not the easiest to ride in. They do have some benefits and negatives, which I'll go over. Let's have a look at the muffs, how they fit on the bike, and I'll point out the pluses and minuses. The things that are good with these ride shields is they sit at a nice angle. So especially for me, because I stand up riding quite a lot when I'm on lanes and green roads and the like. So I can pull these up to a good angle, so they stay up in the air. So when you stood up, they're a good angle. And the opening is easy to shape, and it stays nice and wide like that, so it's easy to get your hands in and out of. I suppose you could class that as a little positive. There's a funky little pocket in there as well. You can put your bit of money in there or something, but I don't think I trust it. It's a little Velcro strap. So yeah, overall, these are no good really, to be honest with you, because they just keep slipping over your controls. And then obviously with the fitment, you've got to cut a big hole in them, but they are 22 quid, so the cheapest chips really. And that's them. I wouldn't bother with them. What I would bother with, or what I would buy, is a set of these Givi muffs. Right, so if you're going to buy a set of muffs, I would say these Givi TM421s, which I got off Amazon for 50 quid, are probably, they're definitely a better bet than the Ride muffs off eBay. Main reasons for that are they're nice and easy to fit, they'll fit over your controls no problem. You can see that when, if you get one of these Ride muffs and sit it on top, try and get it right. There's about, what's that there, probably 2 inches, the 2 inches wide around the control area, so they give loads of room. Get that out of the way. So if you look in the muff, sorry I can't really get a good, the light's not very good in there, but there's loads of room around my controls. And they go over, I mean, the F800 GS has got this reservoir poking out, which is stupid. But there's, even with that, the Velcro system on this is dead easy to use, and you've just got a little Velcro wrap and a bit of elastication around the bar here, so everything fits on nice. The only thing I could say that's a negative with these is the opening doesn't seem to want to stay open, although I've not really rode with these yet. I've only done a little bit of road riding, but the opening seems to close up a bit. It's not too bad. And they also flop down at an angle, so if you stood up, they need to be really sort of even higher than that, to be honest. Like up there. But these, fortunately, are so forgiving and flexible on the front end that you can just stand up and it doesn't dig into your wrist or anything. So they're spot on in that regard. The rides, they don't do that because they're stiff. They're stiff as hell. They don't have any flex in this front section here. So, but they're crap anyway. You don't want them. The other thing with between the Ride and the Givis have a nice bit of meat in them for handguards, whereas the Rides are about half as tall, so you've got to really rive them on when you're getting them on the bike. They're really hard to get on, whereas again, they're going on the floor. They just fit perfect. You just slide them on nice and easy, and they don't really move around too much. The link strap is plenty long, goes well past where it needs to go, so it keeps them from sliding apart. I can't think what else to tell you about that, to be honest with you. Spot on, 50 quid. Buy a set of Givis. If you're riding in the winter, get some muffs on, wear some thin gloves, and actually feel your controls. I think it's safer, and you have dry hands as well. Bonus. Thanks for watching. I'll do some more videos. You've probably seen some bits and bobs I've got on my bikes. If there's anything you want me to do a video on, I'll talk about. More than happy to. And I've got all sorts of crap in my garage I can talk about as well. Thanks very much.